Okay, it's about fucking time. Alright, so, Delta Force. It's a beautiful fucking game. One of my great favorites recently. So, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot to go over. Once we load in, we'll go over that. So, I tried earlier to get on a second account and see if I can, boot things up. It was not working. But, we'll go over this real quick. So when you load in, this is what you're going to see. Let's see here. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You have your stash, you're going to have your operators, you're going to have your departments, auction house, black site, gunsmith. All of these are not necessarily going to be unlocked right off the bat. You're going to have your collection where you have your skins, items that give you certain things, which you can get by leveling up. You have skins and all that jazz. But what we're really wanting to do is, like, understand the game. So, let me get out of here. So if you guys go here, Layali Grove requires level 6. So you're going to be going to 0 dam for the first few games. But when you have the opportunity to go to Layali Grove, go to Layali Grove. The drop rate for Mandel Bricks is low, but entry level, level 6, entry value, none. Time limit, you get 35 minutes, and it's solo only, easy. So you get to learn the game a little bit, and so when you're on this screen, you have your map selected, you can click the ranked, you can show your gear. I can't gain ranked in this map because of my rank already, but you have your show gear, you have your, right here somewhere you'll have squad fill on, only when you're playing on 3, like a trio map, so every other map. You can turn that off and you can solo queue. So right now, we're on Layali Grove. Now, to play mouse and key, if you guys are wondering how to do that, you go to your game and turn this completely on, and you can play mouse and key. It's a beautiful game to learn. So you're going to hit prepare. It's going to say, choose a battlefield. Cool, I want this one. Gear set? Cool. You're going to have gear sets. You're going to have recruit and standards. Those are what you can bring into easy. Elite, Spec Ops, and customization are usually for normal and hard. So that's where you'll go. But I personally think this kit right here, not this sniper, not that one, but this one. This is going to be your best kit for learning the game, getting kills, running your money. So I can click on this and I can look. So I'm going to automatically get blue ammo. That is the best you can get in easy. Now I'm not going to get great armor, but that's fine because both of these can stop a bullet, and I'm going to get a little bit of meds, I'm going to get a lot of ammo, I'm going to get a decent sized bag. Now if you look here, and if you look at this, so all that this means is this to level 1 armor breaks it and probably kills them. Level 2, it breaks it. Level 3, and it breaks it. So penetrates armor level below protection 3. Deals 50 damage to armor with protection level 3. Deals 75% damage to armor with penetration level 2. Unable to penetrate armor above level 3. All that means is this ammo will not penetrate anything from above level 3 armor until it's broken. So let's go to here. This is a level 3 armor. Or this is level 4, sorry. So this is level 3. You can shoot it, and it'll penetrate, and it'll hurt. And you'll do about 50% damage. This, you're going to have to break their armor first. And then you get the... Then you can, actually do significant damage. But, what I recommend doing is going to your auction house. And I know when you first start, it's only going to be a 2x2. You want to get one of these, and you want to get one of these. Especially running a free kit with no meds. So we're just going to start it up. We're going to go into this. And we'll go over everything. So, boom, already found a match. I would recommend a support or assault character, but I like recons because I get to know where people are. So I run Hatclaw. So now that we're loading in and all that beautiful jazz. So look, this is where I'm spawning. My game's just having a lag right there. So that's where we're spawning. So if I do this and I show you guys, this is where we're spawning. You can see that these are the spawns. This is like an accurate level of the spawns. They can be different and they will be different. But majority of the time, this is what you're going to be looking at for spawns. Now, they're probably a little bit updated just because obviously look where I'm spawning now. That wasn't on the map. But we know based off of that there's probably going to be people spawning over here. 2 to 3 people. Someone's going to spawn over around here. A couple spawns up here. A little bit over here. A little bit down here. So we spawned at Substation. This is my favorite spot to rat, which means put my kit to the best use. So now I know I've played this map a lot, so I know that there's a spawn that can loop to here. And I know there's a spawn over there that can loop to here. Like come right down here to the hill. Now, I don't hear any shots or anything from a bot or anything, so I don't think people are around, or they're just not pushing aggressively. So, now that I'm just kind of sitting here, I'll look up there for a little bit. I'll look there. And now I'm going to look at my map. This mission here, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if there's a mission up here. But this is a high value loot mission. It can give you a red, a gold, or a purple, or you can just get fucked. But if you know someone is around here when this mission goes away, the mission will go to here. So just be a lookout for those kind of things. There is a mission up here, but it's a door break. And now I'm hearing gunshots to my left, or to my right, I'm sorry. I'm going to push that direction, and I'm going to inspect, and I'm going to slowly see what's going on. That sounds like Havoc bots. Well, if you guys don't understand the lore, there's Ashra guards, and there's Havoc guards. They're enemies. They do not like each other. So, stamina is a good thing. So to understand my character for you guys, and I'm dead. Yeah, man. See right there, I could have used my character, and which is my alt, which is I press X, which takes about a minute to actually fully. See, and then when you get to this point, you can see headshot, and yep, that's the character they're running right here where my mouse is. And I can click here and here, and it'll show me level 1 ammo 556 AKS. So that's cool. You can see how much damage you do. I didn't do shit that game, so whatever. And that's gonna happen. You guys are gonna die several times. Like, we can go look at my stats. I have like a 1.2 KD or something, and easy. And in this game, that is not good for like a decent player. Like so if you click down here on your right here, click it. You got profile, which it'll show you your time played, total battles, operator kills, total assets, earnings and failures, history, your extract history versus your money, how many kills you got, things like that. So this was my last extraction successful, which is 1.3. Other enemies count for the bots. Survival time 10 minutes. Rescue respawns will be if you're playing in a team. Operator kills 2. So I killed 2 people and I got out with some good loot. Here, you know, you could still see that stuff, but details. Boom, yeah, 1.3 KD. So how this goes is it'll be easy, normal, hard. So that's how your kill death ratios are broken up. This is your rank. You can look at all your achievements and customizations and stuff. Calling cards, boom, boom, beautiful. So all you do, just grab another kit, man. Don't let a death like make you distraught or upset. Like, I don't give a fuck. It was free. I didn't spend any money. I'm not losing anything with an attachment to me. But also, I know I can copy this loadout really cheaply. So I'm at what, 50,000 right here. This is a $60,000 sniper rifle. So is this. Now that's gonna go up off of a free kit. It's gonna, you know, you're gonna be expecting to see more appear. So I'm just gonna run Hack Claw again. Like, main a character, understand the character, play as best with that character as you can. Don't watch videos unless you're like aggressive as shit with attacking. Hack Claw is a scout. She really she can tell you where people are. She's a recon, just like Luna. Luna's the first one, which is to the left of my character. She has a Luna arrow. Those scan people and tell you where they're at for like a split second. Hack Claw, you can track a line and it'll tell you where you're at. So now here, if you're looking on the map, there's only one HV mission. Now it could be over here, but I doubt it. There's nothing gonna be over here really unless it's missions for you specifically. Hi.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
So I spawned here on the map. I know there's a spawn up here, and I know there's a lot of spawns over here, and I know they're over here. So my idea is I'm gonna turn around, and I know there's a spawn over here. So if they push in a train, I'm gonna be able to see them, and I'm gonna be able to PvP with them. Leaning is your best friend because you can quick lean. You know, it's really nice. Now, I like this character, Hack Claw, for this main reason. I'm gonna walk around this corner, and now this bot's dead, and I didn't shoot my gun once. But I hear footsteps, so I'm gonna peek. That door is so close, so cool. I'm gonna loot this. That's an M4. Alright. So now I have a backup gun to absolutely slam somebody if I need to. Shotgun, cool. Now what are you gonna spawn right here? Cool, hacksaw. I don't really want that. Greens are not best money for you. Now I can go up here and I can definitely PvP, but I guarantee the people that are gonna push up there are gonna be either knife runners or they're gonna be fully geared. There's no really in between with that. And it's just, that's kind of how it goes. Now, if you're here, you can loot this guy. You can get a bigger bag. Cool. Whatever. Bigger bag. Spray paint. Something will spawn there. Hear gunshots that way. Now, it depends if I want to push it, because what is this way? It is the main area for high loot, just because of that, the safe. The safe that's there is a high value. Now, if you hover over it, it's going to tell you, hey, you can get 2 reds, a gold, a purple. Those are the high loot items. Or you can get a blue. That's the thing that people don't understand. You're not going to get one of those 4 items. You're going to get one of those 4 items, maybe, and a blue. Or just you're going to get a blue. Wait, do I need this? Sure. Unmark that. What the fuck? All that was you can mark your items that you really want or need so it brings attention to it so you're not ever hovering over it. Cool. I just had to finish that mission real quick. And by the way, if I get a headshot with this on a player, they're dead. Not hearing any noise here, so I'm not going to push in. I know these are your player missions, and these are game missions that you can do while in game. Just to show the difference between those two. Progression missions are going to be squares that are like looking like a diamond kind of. That one's still there. You know, I'm just going to push up to village. Like, I can't do this one right now. But I know that there's like 4 spawns over there. So I can probably get into some PvP. And who knows, this vault or this safe might give me a claw, which, you know, maybe I want that. See, now I'm out of stamina, but you can upgrade that over time. I just want to point that out. Like, you're not just like lackluster in stamina, and it's not based off your character. Like, I can play Luna and have the same stats as I do right now. It's based off of your upgrades to your build, like your player, your black, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I forget what it's called. Now, that's Havoc over there shooting. So, they're probably shooting at other bots, but... See, that's what I mean. One shot, headshot with a sniper. He didn't see me, he didn't know, now he's dead. He was distracted by the Havoc. So I didn't know that he was going to be here, but he was. Now that's a fully kitted M4. Get rid of that one. New armor. New helmet. Better vest. Better bag. Give me that, give me that. This and this. Boom. Now what are we sitting at? 666. Carried 817 supply. And 11,000 battle cost. That's not bad. But it's also not great. Like... I'm a little laggy right there. Now you see that? That's a bot body. That means somebody was here at one point. And you can always jump up on things, you can zoom in, you can be like, huh, I wonder if anybody's over there. No, I don't see anybody? Cool. I'm gonna loop over here. Jump up here, you know, run around over here. Oh, I saw movement a little bit? What's that? Nope, don't see anything still. But I hear something. So what could that be? There's shots up that way, and there's shots this way. Oh, look, there's some bots. There's a bot. But I hear gunshots that way. So I'm going to look around, you know, see anything. Throw a knife over there, maybe. Yeah, none of those hit. So that's fine. I'm not going to overstay my welcome with those Havoc bots because they do hurt. But what I can do is I can do this. all my extracts are on this side of the map. So I can loop back up here, and I can just say hello to whoever's fighting up here or over here, and I can just sneak up behind him. Now, it's unfortunate because my helmet, that's a player. Hat Claw. Yep, AK-12. Unfortunate. That's just how the game goes. Alright, I'm back. So, and this is where that menu comes into play. So look, what did I do to him? That much damage. He shot me a limb damage for -12, -12, -12. That's some math that I don't fucking care about. But he also did -57 and -57 to my head. That's just what my final... This is right here. This is what the kill shot was. Fatal shot. That's what the kill shot was. So he did 57 to my head. And why? Because my level 3 helmet had no durability. But he was also level 2. I should have, you know, he was playing very aggressive, as he should have. Well done. Like, he played very aggressive. He was a Hat Claw. He used his flashbangs. He used his ability very well. So that's just how it goes. Like, okay, cool, I died. Whatever. So, but look, now I'm level 33. And you know what that unlocks? You just go here. I can't even view what it unlocks. Yes, I can. Right here. So, now I got black, black sight. Armor bench level 3. Cool. Diving center level 1. Tide prison hard. That's cool. And you can look and see here. Like, I got this from level 33, which was Space City hard. Central Command HQ level 5. So what those mean is I can go to my black site here. So your stash. This is where you keep your items, your belongings. You can level things up like your Central Command. So when I level this up, I get 8 auction house slots instead of 6. And then here, level 38, my CSD, which means max stamina will be increased to 22, and recovery will be increased as well, so I can regain stamina a little bit more. Firing range, max load. So instead of 73, now maybe I can hold like 93. It's increased by like 9%. Cool. Diving center, lung capacity increased. Now, I don't really have a map that I've been going underwater, so I'm not going to upgrade that and spend money, because I'm trying to get a mission done up here for 10 mil. And I know you guys can't see that, unfortunately. Let me move my webcam just a little bit. Wait, wrong cam. No, it is the right cam. See right there. Boom. Now you can see my money. This is my money here. 9.9457K. K means you're below 1 billion, from what I was told. But I'm at 9 million. So armor bench, I can level that up now, and upgrade to unlock all of these. So I'm gonna quick fill. So I don't give a shit how much money that was. It brought me down a good bit. But now I'm gonna upgrade this. It takes 3 hours, but if I go to production, I can craft this. I can craft the boss helmet. I can craft the NVG helmet, which I've never seen people use, but I can craft shit. So if I go to my auction house, you can see your sells. Nothing for me is selling. But if I go here, the departments, these are where you do your missions to upgrade these things like this. Now when I upgrade this at level 3, I get a premium weapon crate. 2 of them. Which is a 9x8. Both of them are 72 slots, which means I can add those into my my stash, and I can upgrade, and I can have more room. Your season missions here. If you do a bunch of these, the end reward is pretty significant. Let's see here. Yeah, I get a 3x3 safe box for 1 day. It's pretty cool. And what do I get? I get a keycard box. It's a copy, but that still gives me 5, and I get Fortune Fireworks. Those give you a chance to get reds. You know, I haven't done a lot of these because I don't do the missions. Like that's out of I'm still learning. So it's not my specialty. I don't like going into normals and hards and difficult stuff. So T&E Lab is probably your best fucking place to go. Limited time items. How much does this cost? GRI Field Chest Rig. Okay, cool. $95,900. Now if I go to the let's see here, auction house, and I go to gear, and I go to chest rig. Where is it? GIR. Either way, that's $116,000. That saves me $20,000, or somewhere around there. So supply stations, you got all your guns that you have unlocked. You can buy whatever. File boxes, weapon crates, appearances, tickets, medical bay, support, all that good stuff. See, helmets, I can craft all the way up to this right now. Or, sorry, exchange. The GT1 is a great helmet for affordability. Ditch helmet, it'll give you the best hearing. 50% plus hearing range and high noise reduction. That's pretty great. Season limited ammo. You can get stuff through here. You can get magazines, you can get a bunch of attachments, and that's cool and all. But you can also go here, click this gun, hit modify, and now I'm doing all this, and I don't have to figure out what my guns by what attachments my gun needs. Now here you can control your entire loadout: helmet, vest, backpack, rig, ammo. But watch this. Let me put my AK on. Boom. Now I can buy any ammo I want that I have unlocked. Crazy. Unequip. Meds. I can buy any meds from here. So it's just one of those things. I don't have any more kits, so watch this. 10% hearing range and weak noise reduction. That's fine. I want the hearing range. Now, this is level 2. I'm gonna get fucked up if someone has blue ammo, but I don't care. Let me just get a cheap bag, 6,000. Let me get a cheap chest rig, 3,000. What am I sitting at? 21K. Where's my sniper? Sitting at 73,000. Ammo, 30. And that buys whatever's in the gun. Boom. Says I have stuff in my safe box. I do. Let me move that ammo out because I'm not gonna need that. Let's put that there. So now that I have that taken care of, oh, I unlocked the seasonal event. Cool. And this is literally just play 1 minute in warfare or survive for a total of 1 minute in the hazard operation. Okay, cool. Then I get this cool skin. That's nice. That's free. And then I can use this ticket, go here. Cool. I have a camo for this gun that I like, so I'm not going to equip that. Now that I'm going to hit start, we can go play as much as we want. So here, I have 4 ammo containers for purple. I can go to my seasonal pass. You get a weekly limit of 150,000 XP towards that. And next, I'm at 61. Next thing I'll unlock is this right here. I can't view it, and I don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm matchmaking. Cool. She has flashbangs that are very great in PvP, which I didn't use. So we're just gonna we're just gonna do what the best thing is. Run my character that I know very well. And just play the game. Now, once you learn spawns, or if you have them up on your phone or your computer, I personally find it easier to do on the computer or on my phone. Okay, so look, this is a low drop, but it is here. It is a mantle brick. Decode that, and if you can get a cool camo after you decode so many. Or you can use it as a personal UAV. But I know there's going to be a spawn over here, a spawn up here, and a spawn over here. Now we only do have one high value mission, which is fine. Because now, if I push up and I grab the mantle brick, cool, I know that someone's near me. So, but if I'm not going to push up north to this one. I'm going to push down to where the elite safe is. So now I know that there's a spot over here, right here, that lets me climb up. If I get up quick enough, I can watch the spawns from this area. And I can watch mantle brick. That's a bot there. I gotta jump here. Now I have ultimate high ground. It's just gonna keep shooting at me. By the way, the longer it takes to search items, the better it could be. So I'm going to sit right here. Wow, I missed my shot. But that means someone's in there. Wow, SV98. See, he had purple armor, which means that headshot, whatever, didn't hit as best as it should have. And he also saw the sniper glint from my sight, so that's on me. I only did 14 damage to his head, minus 47 durability. That means he was probably hitting at 40 at a full helmet. But yeah, like, oh well. Return to lobby. That would have been a fucking awesome kit because that was probably a $80,000, dollar kit that I had on versus his $800,000. But hey, I That was fair. That was fair game. That was pretty even. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to my stash. We're gonna equip a beautiful gun, marksman rifle, good vest, good helmet. Now, this is where the complication gets in. I'm gonna sell this ammo. So I click one and I click it on the auction house. Quantity, how much do I want to sell? All of it. But now, since I'm going in as my own kit, my own money, this is what I'm gonna do. I have armor here. That's a 3. Helmet is a 2. Meds. And I'm gonna take one of these surgical kits. I'm gonna reorganize my inventory just a little bit. Keep it under wraps. Painkiller. I'm gonna put my painkiller in my 1 slot because why am I gonna take up extra room? This is a 7.62 by 5.1 marksman rifle. I'm gonna bring a Neuralink. Don't know what these do, but I'm gonna fucking bring one in. You know, I'm gonna bring both in. Put them in my butt. I call my safe boxes my butt or my ass. So, loadout. Where am I at? Blue. Give me all of that. Give me fucking 150 rounds of it. I don't care. But what you can do is I'm gonna hit my loadout. I'm gonna hit modify on this. I'm gonna go to the shooting range. And I'm gonna test this to make sure I know how to use it when it comes time. Yep, boom. That's beautiful. But now, I'm gonna hit tab. I'm gonna click blue as my weapon ammo. But yeah, now I can hit B and I can put it in a single shot. It's a 2-shot headshot. Let it come back up. Boom. Lee firing range. Yeah, it's $500,000. And I'm sitting at almost $1 million. And I'm going in easy. Oh, fucking well. I can't sell it. Because it's bound to me. See if I hit... Oh, okay, hold on. I'll show you guys. Because I got this through a mission. Or, sorry, not through a mission, but through a free crate. Auction house can't sell it because it's bound to me. It was given to me. So, whatever. I don't lose anything from this because all this I can't sell. Because you cannot, like, I can sell it, but I can't list bound items on the auction house. That's just how it is. So if I go to auction and I click sell, bound item, mission item, don't want to sell that. All this is bound. If it's grayed out, it's a bound item. None of this I can sell. So there's no point in me actually doing that. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna run it. I shouldn't have missed those other shots earlier, but at the same time, was I gonna win that? Probably not. He was wearing purple. Blue, that's gonna do 50% damage, but 75% damage once it's broken. So he could have been a 3-shot. So what are we looking at here? Okay, I'm spawning over here, which means I can push substation, I can push to Manor House, or I can push to Trasnov Station and push all the way over here and up to here. And I can camp all the way up here. in the Havoc Labs, which is also UAV, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, look, high value, one of these. Cool. I'm spawning here. I know there's the spawns over here, some over here, well, a few down here, over here. I know that there's where the spawns are. So I'm gonna spawn here. I'm probably gonna push in, up, and over. And I'm gonna camp Havoc. Or I'm gonna watch this for a minute. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna turn my laser off right now. See, now they're shooting down there. Which means someone's here. Because look where they're looking. I mean, and safe's in there, so I understand. I can validly assume that someone's in here. And now they're dead. They were probably knife running. Yeah, see, nothing worth my time. But now I saw that guy over there, so I'm gonna rotate. Gonna switch it to fucking single fire. Reload. And get back up here. My aim was bad there, but I've never used this gun before, so that's fine. And boom, that was two spawns that were close on this side. So now I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna hit my little jump up. I wanna see what he had. It was probably a free kit. Nope, he had a fucking great kit on. It's a $250,000 gun. Cool. I'm up at 350,000 now. I'm at a mill run. Now I have a long range, and I got a close range. But it's probably a shitty close range because of the build. But now I'm gonna get out of here. And where do I push? Wherever the fuck I want. As long as I pay attention to where I'm going, where I have cover from, all that. So I don't want to be in this area anymore. Good recoil build. And they're running blue ammo. Mission's still here, so no one's been over here to grab that mission yet. Because it's a shitty mission. There's no cover, and you get fucked up by bots, the Havoc bots that are over there. Or the Ashara bots that are over there. Just gonna push around right here. Now I'm gonna use this to heal, because now I have broken bones. Now that this guy's dead, I'm gonna take his loot and I'm probably gonna get the fuck out. That was another guy over there. Heal before you loot, by the way. Don't do what I'm doing. He's over there still. He's fighting a bot. He's getting shot at by a bot. Okay, cool. I'm full HP. What has he got in here? Okay, he ran. Maybe. Nope, that's a bird. Use my ult. Pushed away, got cover. Now I don't know where he's at. He's probably over here somewhere or pushed up behind me. That's a bot. Marked. So it's probably over here somewhere. See, I have no clue where this guy's at, and so I'm just gonna do this. Pushed out of there. Hit zip. think I saw him. No enemies detected. That means he's on the other side of this bridge. Because if he pushed back over here, I would have had enemy detected. And he's been using his ult from over here. So we're going to use common knowledge of where he could be. And listen for a second. Dude, if this guy keeps marking me, I'm gonna get pissed off. Okay, he's over here. I don't know where the fuck he's at, but now that we're down here. Now he knows I'm here. Damn, I missed it. A good player would push off that. If you do that, you should push off that. God damn it. Yeah, he's just a pussy. He's there's no other exchange from that. Like, that's just crazy. I should have just gotten the fuck out of there. But hey, it's whatever. I mean, 3 kills. You know, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. It's how the game is. I should have pushed with my SMG or that on full auto, and I would have won that. but it's okay. I mean, that's kind of how things go. So I mean, like, play your gear sets, play how you need to play them, like win your gunfights, and you'll be good. I mean, I didn't show really great aspect of winning gunfights there today, but also, like, I should have played that a little differently, and I know that. I mean, you learn off of your mistakes, so, like, you don't extract. I don't extract that much, but when I do, I make a lot of money. Like 1 mil, 4 mil, 200 some K, 700K, and 150 a mil, 3 mil. You know, it just play your life as best as you can, and then play from there, guys. Other than that, I hope this helped. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below. Like, you know, when I never understood how I can upgrade stuff. Play your missions. Like, go to departments, play your assault battalions, play your medical bay missions. Do what you can. Like, they're there to make you as a better player. Operators. This engineer is a good solo runner. This one is not. Both medical supports are good solo runners. This lady, she's a good solo runner, but also she's better played as a team. Solo player right here, good solo player, great solo runner, but also these recons are amazing. That's what this guy was using to fucking draw me out and do all that extra stuff. Was this guy right here? So, you know, just it is what it is, man. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you later. Just, you know, any comments you have, just drop them in the bottom and I'll try and answer.